Hey everyone, hope you're all doing fine today. Today's video is going to be on the Redragon M711 Cobra gaming mouse. Comes with 16.8 million chroma RGB colors. This is the first RGB mouse from Redragon. This mouse is compatible with Windows 2000 all the way up to Windows 10. Unfortunately for Mac OS users, the mouse is only able to be used as a regular mouse with the standard RGB colors. There is no software for the Mac users yet. Now before we continue, I do want to let you know, in the interest of full disclosure, I paid for this mouse with my own money, and no one is reviewing this video before it's uploaded. And on the box here, it just gives you some of the settings and features of the mouse. So let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, comes in this nice box with the Redragon logo on it. Kind of reminds me of a fishing tackle box, and it's very hard to open. It's got 4 latches here, and there's the star of the show, the Cobra gaming mouse. Take that out. Now inside the box, along with the mouse, you get this little baggie here that has inside, I can get it open and everything out of it. Has I thought this was a sticker at first, but it's just a appreciation and thank you for buying their product notification. You have one of these things that no one's probably used in a long time, but at least they give it to you if you need it. And then you have the good old instruction booklet that I'm sure no one's going to read. Comes in a few languages too, plus you can download it from their website as well, so if you want to use it that way. I believe it comes in a PDF format. Okay, now we have the mouse, and it's pretty nice little mouse. It has a it's plastic, but it doesn't really feel like it. It's a pretty sturdy plastic finish. As you can see, it does have a matte finish. The left and right click switches are Omron, not sure how you say that, type switches, and they are rated for 10 million clicks, so it should last you quite a long time. Of course, you have your center scroll wheel, and if you can see right here, there's little gray areas. Those are actually LED strips, and they do light up when you plug the mouse in. Here are your 2 DPI buttons on the top. This is DPI up, DPI down, and it does have 5 presets for DPIs, and every time you change one, it changes the little bands here in colors, so you know which one that you're on, so you don't have to guess the setting. And then you have this one here, this button, which is your color mode changing button, so that you can do it on the fly. It has 7 different color settings. We'll go over those later. On the back, you have the Redragon logo that does light up with RGB colors. Along the sides here, this little strip is all RGB, all the way around. On the sides of the mouse, you have this nice textured grip, and it makes it very nice to hold onto the mouse. The 2 buttons here are your forward and backward for browser selections. And then the forward button to distinguish it from the back is got a texture on it. It's very nice. Okay, both sides have the textured grip, which is nice because, like I said, it makes you makes for you to hold on to the mouse easier. On the bottom, if I can get this to focus, there we go. You do have a mode switch, which allows you to change between the 5 predefined. On the bottom here, you do have a mode switch, which is the switch that allows you to change between the 5 different profile settings that you can set up in the software. And then right here is the optical sensor. It has a P3325 switch. Again, like I said, it's optical. Going back over to here on the top, with the DPI settings, these 2 buttons right here, the default is 500, then the next one is 1000, the next one is 2000, then 3000, and 5000. Each one has its own separate color, so like I said, you know which setting you're on, and you don't have to guess, or you don't have to have the software open. It allows you to do it on the fly. Now, even though the highest default setting at this time, or standard setting, is 5000, you can actually go into the software and change the DPI settings for each 5 individual profiles. And the highest it can go is 10,000 DPI, and the lowest is 100. Now, out of these switches and buttons, 7 of them are programmable, and you can do that in the software. This mouse does have a polling rate of up to 1000, and that is switchable in the software. And it also has a 100 IPS maximum tracking speed. And like I mentioned earlier, it comes with 16.8 million customizable color options, which is quite a few. It does have 7 chroma lighting effects. The first one is breathing, the second one is rainbow, third is a solid light, full lighted. The next one is wave, then there's one with go without trace, one that's reactive, and one that's flash. The reactive one is pretty cool. You change the settings to reactive and you choose a color, and it thinks, or I think it should react to just that color, but it doesn't. And what I mean by reacting is if you set the mouse down and don't touch it, the mouse goes dark. But the second that you do any kind of movement on the mouse, it lights up colors. So kind of a reaction. Alright. Now this mouse does come with a braided cable. It is 1.8 meters long. And it also comes with a gold tip USB for better connection. Now, something that's kind of different about this mouse is how long this USB end is. It's like, what, an inch long, which is double size of the normal USB plug-in. Okay, I did plug it in now so we can check out the colors. Again, this button right here changes through the 7 different color settings, and then these 2 buttons here are your up and down as far as your DPI settings go. So this is in the off color mode right here, but if you change, focus in here, if you click here, this is your first setting, and this is the breathing. Then this is the rainbow effect, goes through the different colors. This one is the full light effect, which is just a solid light color. It stays on. The next one is a wave color. And as you can see, I said before, there we go. The Redragon does light up, along with the strip all the way around, as well as these two little strips here on the scroll wheel. Okay. Your next one is going to be Go Without Trace. I don't understand the name, but you see what it does. This is the one that I said was reactive, so see how the lights are turned off now? If I move the mouse, the lights react. And that one's pretty cool. The software makes it look like you can choose one color, and when you move the mouse it would light up that one color, but it actually lights up all of them, which I think is better. And the next setting is flash, and as you can see, it just flashes a color at you. And you can change the brightness level and the flashing speeds and other things like that in the software. So you can see that in the upcoming video for the software. And then we're back to off. Okay, so now here is your DPI settings switches, and we're gonna go down to 1. And as you can see, 1 is red, which is standard default of 500. Blue is the DPI setting 2, which is a standard of 1000. 3 is DPI 3 switch, and it's standard of 2000. 4 is purple, and that is 3000. And the last one is 5000, which is like a yellowish green color. But like I said, those are on the fly switches, but in the software you can change them. You can have the very first setting be at 100, and you can have the 5th setting be at 10,000, which would be really fast. Now, like I said, here on the bottom, right there, again, get this to focus. My camera just doesn't want to work with me today. This is the mode switch, and this will allow you to change through the different profiles. You can have up to 5, and as you click on it, it's kind of hard to do here, it does have its own colors as well. As you can see, I'm clicking through the different profiles. So again, you don't have to guess on which profile you're on. Alright, it does have Teflon pads on the bottom here, which make for a nice glide on surfaces, and you can use this on any surface. I never checked it on glass. A lot of times optical mouses do not work on glass, so you would probably have to have a mouse mat for that. Ergonomics of it are very nice. It fits comfortably in my hand. So it would work for the claw grip, the full grip, the palm grip, or whatever they call them. So it would work pretty much anyway. And like I said, it glides very smoothly on the top. Now I do want to point out that the shakiness of the colors that you see, like, you know, it's not solid. That's not the mouse. That's my camera reacting to the lights. Alrighty folks, I think that about covers this mouse. It is a very nice mouse. I've been using it for roughly a week. I have no issues with it. The mouse itself, the software does have a glitch. Redragon is aware of it. They gave me some hints on how to correct the glitch. They did not work, so they are sending me out a new mouse, and hopefully that's the problem, is I just got a bad mouse. That is the only issues that I have with this mouse, though. Absolutely the only. Now, I'm not a huge gamer. I do play the occasional Realm Royale or Fortnite. Not very good at it, but I do occasionally play them, and this mouse does exceptionally well. It's very responsive, and no issues whatsoever. So I don't think you will be unhappy with your purchase for less than $22 right now on Amazon. I will leave links down in the description as to where you can buy this mouse, which is on Amazon. I think it's less than $22. And also a link where you can download the software. Okay, if you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and click that thumbs down button. But if you do, please leave a comment in the section for comments, so that way I know what you didn't like about it, whether it was video quality, sound quality, lighting, whatever, just so I know what to work on the next video. And if you did enjoy the video and you click that like button, please subscribe and click that notification bell, so that way you are informed when I upload a new video, which will hopefully be soon. And again, guys, have a good day, and thanks for tuning in.